Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Tim Waring gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Blanco. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Waring is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Blanco is the second out of the opening frame.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Bo Bright, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Mike Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. One and one. The 1-1 home. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that's out number 1. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. And the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Merrifield over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball well outside. This is pulled into right. McCullough is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jeff McCullough. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Seager moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment.
The left fielder.
And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
So digging in now, Chad Pinder, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is taken outside for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 11.
So next to the plate for the Royals, number 11. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball two. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit down the line at first. Healy brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season.
Fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, And day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman. Popped him up. Number 33 over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth. Right
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. It's back to Seattle right after this. Now batting, Leury Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Number 14, Brett.
Digging in, Brett Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Phillips is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, number 33, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 14 homers, 53 RBIs. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike. Pham leads off first with one away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he popped him up. Garcia ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Bichette, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCullough is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So stepping in, Whit Merrifield back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Blanco.
Into the box, Miguel Blanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Now at the plate, Bo Bright. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now, Jeff McCullough. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Merrifield at second with 2 down. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Line drive to center field. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Royals lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Omar Narvaez.
For the Mariners, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Domingo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Santana stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. And there's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering what the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
In now, Mitch Haniger, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Pitch popped up right in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ivan Nova, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 46, Ivan Nova.
And that brings up Chad Pinder head-to-head against Nova. He's a .333 hitter.
Pinder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pinder, originally from the state of Virginia. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a curveball in there. 1-2 now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Number 11 is on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
The next 0-2. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The center fielder.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Brett Phillips will bat next as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 33.
Coming to the plate now, number 33. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate, and he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Mariners.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Popped him up. Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Keon Broxton, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Two out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready for another shot now, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Broxton stands at second with 2 gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2, and there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, with Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here's another 1-2. Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Blanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Bo Bright, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him float. Into the box, Jeff McCullough, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Two
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, Chad Pinder. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Line hard toward right center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Leury Garcia.
Standing in, Leury Garcia, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Brett Phillips, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
McCullough, the runner at third. Pinder on at first with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Royals out in front, 3-1. Sam Gaviglio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez for his career in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once.
Narvaez.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run homer for Domingo Santana, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Mariners have come back to tie it at 3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in to bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Healy over at second. Haniger on at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Number 33 has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now
stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now both runners on the move. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Healy is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. There's Merrifield on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Number 12.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Phillips. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Royals 3. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Wade LeBlanc is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Wade LeBlanc.
Standing in, number 33. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. LeBlanc, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
That ball's foul.
He'll try again. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. Popped up. Seager is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now for me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Miguel Blanco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Scott Barlow gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Scott Barlow.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Phillips is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Domingo Santana will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and it remains 5-3. Matt McGill will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Digging in and looking for more. Right. He singled his last time up.
Right.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Croxton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Jeff McCullough. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Fouled off. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Chad Pinder. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up. Healy moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order. They're still down 5-3. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. This is skied out toward right. McCullough moves over, 1 away. So striding in, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Count even now at 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Sam Tuivailala comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 26. Sam Tuivailala.
Leading off the inning, number 11, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tuivailala, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cruxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Fouled off. 2 out with a man at first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ivan Nova wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Sam Tuivalala earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.